and the defeat, Athlone went from a 3-man back to a 4-man back defence. So they made widespread changes on the strength of Treaty beating them here.
A nice little effort there from Stephen Meany. Met it sweetly as it was Pat this throw-in, which Chew will take. Coming into the side tonight. And a nice touch there and a shot in the end, flashed in, but a lovely little layoff from Stephen Meany. And the shot coming in and going over the top, but throwing down a long ball over in the direction of Matt Keane, but it only winds up in the Athlone Town dugout. And Chew took the throw in there very quickly. The ball is put forward in an attempt to get Stephen Meany in, but Treaty break it up, and Mark Ludden can come down the left side with a ball to Kieran Hanlon, who just can't control it. Athlone Town get it back, and the Midlanders come over the halfway line. Here's Derek Daly. There was a famous motor racing individual called Derek Daly back in the day. This is a different Derek Daly, operating in the left wing back position for Athlone Town here tonight at the Markets Field. Here's Jamie Hollywood. Hollywood to Daly, takes up a good position on left. Nice ball to feet, and good play here by Duna. Duna cuts inside. Is he going to have a go? He gets it onto his left peg, has a go. And Ed McCarthy does well there to block that one down. But nice interplay by Athlone Town down the left.
Play again.
Takes it back. Under pressure from McCarthy. And Treaty managed to break it up there through Clyde O'Connell and get up the left hand side. And good play by Keane. Gets by Chew. He to Hanlon. Hanlon now looking for a runner. Gets it in for Sean McSweeney. McSweeney, lovely touch from McSweeney. Tries to flick Schlingerman. And you have to say, Tommy, he did everything right, Sean McSweeney. And it winds up for a throw-in that Charlie Fleming has already taken to Ty Ryan, who's well outside his area, and drills that ball forward looking for Hanlon. Up their rise, Hanlon does well. Down to McSweeney. McSweeney under pressure from McKenna does well to shield it up. Gets Mark Ludden into the play on the left hand side. Into the box. Treaty trying to look for something here. In comes the shot. And it goes outside Schlingerman's right hand upright. But again, good play by Treaty United there, Tom. And there was a suggestion that it was like a chessboard out here, the way the grass was cut. But if you can't play football in this, Tommy, you can't play it anywhere.
No, it's in excellent condition, in fairness to them. Excellent attack from Athlone just there a second ago.
Sean McSweeney in for Jack Lynch, and yeah! Jack Lynch buries it. He absolutely buries it. Referee Patchell looks to his linesman. There's no flag coming. Tommy Lynch has just jumped off his seat here at the Markets Field. Jack Lynch, a stunning finish to put Treaty United one up in the 21st minute here at the Markets Field. But a skipper's goal, Tommy, if ever there was one.
Indeed, great, and showed great composure. I don't know, he doesn't find himself in that position in front of goal that often, but you cannot fault the finish. And in fairness, Red took a shot from distance, it broke to Sean McSweeney, and again, he's done it a few times now. Sean McSweeney, that reverse pass over his shoulder. 7
minutes in League of Ireland TV. If you're only joining us, Treaty United are a goal up. That goal came from Jack Lynch in the 21st minute. The Treaty United skipper, his first of the season in the SSE Electricity League in round 8 here against Athlone Town. And the visitors trying to cancel out that goal, break down the right hand side now, and Treaty United have a bit of defending to do. They defend stoutly. That ball is whipped in. A lovely touch there by Duna, but nobody could get on it at the end. He just put his outstretched boot against it.
I think there was enough pace on the ball for it to go wide, and I think he stood over it, not knowing that Duna was behind him. And good positioning by Sean Gearans to cut it out at the near post, but just coming together, people giving out. But no, again, we've just...
Good play here by Keane. Keane has dispossessed Chew. He gets into the box, looks for McSweeney. McSweeney can't get a good connect on that. But Treaty come forward again. Clyde O'Connell. Clyde looking for options. Plays it inside. Hanlon has a go and tests Schlingerman. Wins the corner kick. A good play there by Treaty. And
just a bit ambitious with that one, we'll say, when he had other options. Again, Treaty have retreated back now to how they started the first 10 or 15 minutes. Hoping to see out the half. They're conceding a lot of ground to Athlone. more or less in their own half. It's just the runners off the centre halves we've got to be wary of, people coming deep and running.
Seems to be a pattern with Athlone to move it out to the left side. On this occasion they're going to go right, and Hand and Cantwell are in action on it, and the ball is in midfield with Hollywood. Cantwell again. Wickstead gets on it now for Athlone, but again they go back to come forward, and it's all a bit pedestrian, and it gives Treaty an opportunity to regroup, and Treaty will leave them have the ball in their own half. Patient build up then from Athlone Town. The Midlanders looking for something before the interval here at the Markets Field in this SSE Electricity League First Division encounter. The Treaty United break it up, can't hold on to the ball, and again Athlone will build, this time through Daly. Daly looking for options. No great movement for him. Sprays it through to Meany. Meany does well, punts away a shot, and that one wasn't too far away. That effort from Stephen Meany took a neat ball from far more involved in contests earlier in the season. He's doing his job well, but not getting forward as much as we would like to see him, Tommy. Nice header coming in there from, was it Clyde O'Connell, it looked like?
Sean McSweeney, I think.
McSweeney, yeah, getting on.
Maybe if he wasn't on a booking, he's kind of half leading with the elbow. He's
Ludden again with a lovely free kick. Met on the meat in there, and
Jack,
just an awkward moment for him.
It was. I'm glad Anta was cool, because I wasn't cool here watching him. I was waiting for him to I think it was on we'll call it his weaker right leg, which is why he was slow to roll it back to Tig, but did a lovely pirouette in the middle of the park and played his way out of it. Looked great.
And here's Ed McCarthy, does well to control that for Treaty United on the right side of the park, moves it inside. A good play by Treaty, and a shot is fizzed in there just outside the keeper's right hand upright, but again good play by Treaty United, and Clyde O'Connell with
I just think in these conditions, especially with a target man like Curtis Byrne up there, just get the ball into him and feed off him.
Again, nice play by Ludden, and McSweeney. Has he given a bad ball at all this evening? Joel Custrain has a chance here, keeper's down. Custrain tries to keep his cool, and then in the end it's whipped wide by Jack Lynch, is it?
No, I got a deflection.
A deflection as he whipped it in, at a bit more height into this one. The last one he drilled in low to the near post, but he's got plenty to aim it up. Will he go for the back post on this occasion? Yes, he does, and an opportunity there for Treaty. It begged a touch. In came Anto O'Donnell at the back post. We've seen that. Chew looking for a bit of movement. Hollywood offering it. Takes the throw in, and I wonder, Tommy, did that fit in with the foul throws?
Unbelievable.
And not a mention from the referee, or not the linesman either. The assistant concerned at the amount of defending that Treaty United have had to do in the second half so far.
Yeah, absolutely. As I say, we're dropping further and further. As I say, Red as a target man is being missed. Oh, here, great chance.
An opportunity for Sean McSweeney. 74 minutes gone on the clock. Draws a good save from Schlingerman. A bit far out, Tommy, when he hit it, but he hit it well, kept it on target, and forced a good save from Schlingerman diving to his left.
He did indeed. And good goalkeeping as well. I mean, he got a good parry on it, but he forced it away from the goal because Joel was following up in a central position. But just again, it just shows you how much of a threat we are when we do get the ball and get forward.
Byrne has found Wickstead here on the right side. Wickstead cutting in. Treaty with a bit of defending to do, and they do it well. Jack Lynch it is who breaks things up. A good play by the Treaty United skipper again. But again, back with Athlone Town very quickly, and Killian Cantwell in the role that McKenna filled in the first half. He seems to be on the ball quite a bit now. As the rain cascades down on top of Tommy Lynch and myself here in our commentary position. Athlone Town fizzed that one into the box. Oh, Tygrind did very well to get to that. The keeper did very well. He seems to have shipped an injury in the process, but that was one of those ones out on that far side. In it comes into the box, up their eyes. Looked like almost a free header for Athlone Town, but Treaty United do well. And it's O'Donnell who clears it away. Maybe she could have done better with that and held it. And we'll have to get a challenge in here. Nice ball into the box, up their rise. Not a neat header from Treaty. An opportunity at the back here. Curtis Byrne on it. And Curtis Byrne held it up for the in-rushing Stephen Meany, or Burke when he's introduced off the bench, Tommy. He's one of those players that you'd have to admire. Not a starter in any game, but when he comes in, boy does he do a job. Custrain does well to win that ball back. Fires one in low. Always going away from Schlingerman's left-hand upright, but nonetheless, again, it eats in. Final minute here at the Markets Field. Interesting to see what Owen O'Shea will put up by way of additional time as Treaty get on with it with the free kick.
Well, unfortunately, we've had a number of subs, so you would expect there to be quite a few minutes of injury time. But again, great play by McKevitt, battled hard with the...
Put that ball all the way down to Schlingerman, who's becoming an outfield player now at this stage for Athlone Town. Drives that one forward. This should be cleared by Treaty. A bit of calling there, I think, wouldn't have gone astray. Certainly they didn't get their signals right. The ball was let go, and will they pay the penalty for that as it comes across? Header at the back post, goes over the top, and that was lucky doors there for Treaty United, Tommy, and it all came in the middle of the... And Jack Reynolds with the header for Athlone Town, just over the top. Nice touch on by McKevitt. Looked like an offside there, I must say, for Treaty United. Fleming back there at the back, forward they drill it again. Again, Treaty looked offside, but the linesman's flag stays down, or the assistant referee. And Athlone again, do they sense something in the closing stages here at the Markets Field? More defending for Treaty United to do. Athlone Town again build it forward. Treaty looking for offside here. A slip, the ball comes in. A powerful header there, going wide. It looked as if it came in from Cantwell, I think.